Hi, I'm Ashley Turner. Welcome. This is your first in a series of 7 classes for our Inner Power Yoga of Living course. We're going to focus on the 7 different aspects of who we are, and this goes chronologically in our developmental stages as a human being. We're going to focus on our most basic core aspects first, and moving upward more and more refined. This is governed by what we call the chakra system. So there's 7 major energy centers in the body, and these correspond with where our nerve endings and endocrine system, where the major glands of our endocrine system sit. So this is really the relationship between our physical body and our emotional body. Today we're focusing on the first chakra, or the root chakra. It's called Muladhara. Muladhara is developed from in utero to 12 months. So it's our most basic aspect of who we are, just our physical identity, being safe, feeling stable, feeling secure in ourselves. If you had any major injuries or traumas or abuses in the first stages of life, you could have an imbalance here in Muladhara, in the root chakra. So we're going to do some very specific practices to help address the emotional aspects of that, the physical aspects, and the mental. Traumas and abuses of Muladhara include incest, any physical abuse, emotional abuse, any inherited traumas, any traumas of survival. So the Holocaust is a really big one, or any genocide that might come from your family of origin or your tribe. It can leave us with an unconscious sense of fear. If you suffer from a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, you may have an imbalance or deficiency in Muladhara. And the opposite, an excessive in Muladhara, is someone who accumulates, acquires, hoarding, shopping, gambling. All of these are addictions of Muladhara. So we always want to approach our practice holistically. I like to add essential oils, working with the natural ingredients and organic botanicals that help us access different parts of our physical body and our emotional body. So if you want to add essential oils, you can take thieves, couple drops on your palms. And again, remember, Muladhara is focusing on our roots, our legs, our feet, our ankles, and the bonal structure, the skeletal structure of our body. So always take a big inhale so you can really take and absorb the essential oil. It's a really spicy, earthy scent. And then a couple drops, just rub on the soles of your feet. And this is a big tip for you. This is a great thing to do when you're flying to help keep you grounded. Thieves on the bottom of your feet. So all of our poses are going to be focusing on this grounding aspect, a lot of balancing poses. We're going to start with Malasana, yogic squat. If you need to, you can sit on the blocks. If you don't need them, you just take them out of the way. So feet a little wider than hip distance, toes pointing out, bring the hands to the heart. Now use the tricep elbow to really pry the knees open. The shoulder blades are sliding down, tailbone sliding down. Lift from the sole of the belly and lengthen through the crown of the head. So focus on your relationship with the earth. All 4 corners of each foot rooting down, toes slightly lifting. Good, finding your deep Ujjayi breath. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, slowly fold forward, turn to the side, and then just walk it out. Downward facing dog. Hands are shoulder distance. Feet are hip distance. Again, notice your alignment. Alignment is the physical identity. Creating a strong, stable structure in our yoga practice entirely relies on our physical alignment. Inhale, right leg extends, reach it up. Exhale, step through. If it's too much, you reach down, grab the foot, bring it all the way between the hands. Bending right knee 90 degrees. Good. Set your gaze, use your gaze to help stabilize, and then pull the core in and up, arms down by your side. So again, our intention with finding grounding, stability. Focus on your feet, rooting down, and when you're stable, launch forward. Warrior 3, arms out to the sides. So we're going to be working balancing poses to challenge our balance, to challenge our stability so that we build a little bit more focus and strength. Last breath here. Good. Use your lower belly. Slowly come to stand. Hug the left knee into the chest. Good. Keep your gaze steady. If you're steady here, you can reach down, grab the big toe, Padagustasana. Good. So we can't rise up or refine until we have our foundation. Everything in our lives is determined by the steadiness of our foundation. Last breath. So starting on the inside. Good, and then bring the knee into the chest. And you're going to take that foot right into the inner thigh. So Vrikshasana, another balancing pose, tree pose. This hip, this thigh pushes back into that foot. And the foot is pushing into the thigh equally. If you're steady here, your gaze is down. You can bring the hands to the heart. Full deep breath. Or the arms overhead in a V shape. You can take Gyan Mudra, whatever works for you. And keep coming back to your breath. So the idea is you find your strong pillar, the linchpin internally that keeps you steady. What do you come back to again and again and again? Last breath here. And then hands to the heart. Release. And then the last pose for this series, come back to a sitting position. Again, if you need to, you take a block, sit up on the block. And one of the most powerful aspects of finding our root, finding our center. What do you stand on? What do you stand for in your own life? What is your relationship with food, your physical body, your family of origin? So just come into a seated position, cross-legged position. We're going to take a simple meditation. Eyes are closed, relax the shoulders down, lengthen through the spine. And just consider, do I have a positive relationship with my physical body? How is my physical health? Do I lovingly prepare food for myself? Do I lovingly nourish and care for myself? And so your mantra today, I am strong, I am stable, I am secure. I am strong, I am stable, I am secure. Take a last breath. Bring the hands to the heart. Bow to yourself. I am strong, I am stable, I am secure.